Hey everybody, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be talking about the changes to the PlayStation trophy system and what I think about it, because you know me, I kind of like dabbling in the trophies, and some big things are happening. Some changes are afoot. So let's look at what the changes are. I may have mentioned this a bit in my live show, but I think I had one Red Bull too many, and now that I am of sound thought and mind, I might be able to talk about this more rationally rather than being like, what's going on? So I'm going to get up the old PlayStation blog here to read the truth, and then we will talk about how I feel about the truth that's happened. So, what do we got here? So it was announced, literally this sort of happened overnight, that the trophy system has changed from what we've known and loved since, when was it, like 2008 or 9 that they brought it in? I can't remember, because it didn't start with trophies, if I remember correctly. It was, there was nothing. But I think I like the trophy system more because, like, I know that the Xbox, they had the gamer score first, but I like what PlayStation did with, they took that idea and they kind of, you know, gave it a bit more to it by adding the platinum, which is I think that's the big thing for me. That's what gets me. I think if I was on Xbox and I just had the gamer score, I'm not sure if I would have been as into the achievements. I don't think I would have been an achievement hunter per se. I just like getting the platinum, having that badge that says that you did everything in the game. That's what gets me the most. But even though the leveling system as well is something that people enjoy for like leaderboards and stuff, and just, you know, the number crunching games. So that's what I like, and I think it's interesting that PlayStation, you can have that out of the trophy system. You can have, do you like leveling up? Do you like just the pure numbers? Or do you like getting the platinums? You know, it all adds up. So what has happened in the world of trophies? Let's get to the meat and bones of this video. First thing you'll notice is a big change to your trophy level. We're increasing the trophy level range from 1 to 100 to 1 to 999. Okay, let's just start with this. I do think this is a good idea because a lot of people who are like hardcore into trophies, they probably capped out at 100, and you want to give them something that they can still work towards. So yes, that is a good move. So this following update, your trophy level will be automatically remapped to a new level within this range based on the trophies you've earned. Now see, this is what they don't specify, is that this new leveling system also comes with like a bump in like the value and weight of the trophies that you've already earned. So whilst I like that they've expanded the numbers, I'm not too keen on how I've been just suddenly boosted. The exact level will depend on your number and grades of the trophies you've acquired. There'll be no changes to the trophies already earned or trophy information such as unlock requirements. So for me, let's see. So what happened to me? Alright, let's look at what my big jump that I made. So I was, before the change, level 29 with 60% in level 29. I earned one trophy in Vampire, and I went to a level 419 with 71%. So that is quite the jump, especially if you think about it in this way. So level 29, the cap was 100, so I was 2/3 of the way. I had 2/3 left to reach the 100 cap. Now that I'm level 419, I'm almost halfway to the cap. Do you see what I'm trying to say? There's something. It feels a bit weird, but I understand. But I kind of wish that I was still a level 29 and these new values applied from like November 19th, like as soon as what date, then the new values got applied, and then you would start seeing yourself leveling up more, and it didn't sort of make your old numbers just suddenly disappear. Like everyone was still starting from where they were, but now you would just receive the increase. I think I would have preferred that personally, rather than being like, you're now, I've leveled up overnight from, I don't know, it's like 300 levels or something. And I don't know as well, for those of the people that have capped at 100, because of all these new sort of, you know, the values given to them, are they just going to go straight to 999? Because that's a real possibility with the amount of weight that's been given to them. I don't know, I'd have to look into that. So what I do like as well is with these new this new range also comes a new level calculation structure, which is kind of what I was talking about. Players will progress quicker through the early levels, and levels will increase more consistently. Now my favourite bit, platinum trophies will count more towards your level progression, making them even more valuable. Now, as I said at the top of the video, I'm all about them platinums, baby. So I like this a lot. I used to get a little bit frustrated. Not that I cared too much, but I'd be like, damn, I've got like 100 platinums, but someone else who just plays games a lot more could be a higher level than me, but they might only have like 2 platinums. And I was like, but I worked really hard. Like this, I know this sounds really dumb, but like Red Dead Redemption 2, for example. Like, I spent hours and hours and hours doing like things in that game to earn a bronze trophy, whereas someone else could be playing something like, you know, the 100 slider well, no, actually, that's not a good example. Someone else would be playing like lots of games at the same time and just earning loads of bronze trophies, and they would be leveling up more because they're getting a lot more smaller trophies, while it took me a very long time to get this one platinum trophy that didn't really, add much to my numbers. So that always eked me a little bit. I mean, it was just like, I wasn't like, meh, but I like that this makes me happy. This is the thing that I'm like, now I feel like the time I invest in those platinums is going to mean something to me. So I like that a lot. I also do like this new trophy level system. So you've got like, next to your little, like the level 29 or 419, I've got the little star with the trophy inside. Now, depending on where you are from 1 to 99, no, not 99, 999, you'll get like little like values that are like an icon. Sorry, it's very early in the morning when I'm recording this. Well, I say very early in the morning, it's 20 past 11. But to me, it's still early. It's still the morning, and I'm not a morning person. I'm going to have this little 400 to 499 silver symbol, which I'm happy with that. I think this is really cool. I really want to get to the gold. That's my new thing. Also, that 999 platinum icon, that looks sweet as. I like that a lot. I don't know if I'll ever get to it, but you do need, like, PlayStation's probably going to be around for a long time, I would hope. Let's all touch wood and pray. What happens when you get to 999? Are they going to have to, like, boost it up even more? Because I don't want PlayStation to just disappear off the face of the planet. I mean, I know it's a real possibility. I'm sure back in the day, like, Sega didn't think that they would stop being a console. So it could happen, but I do like that they've given longevity, like a longer lifespan to the trophy system. Also, just as well, I would like to say that I like... This is turning into a weird ramble. I like that PlayStation have, like, stepped up and, like... Oh my god, how many times am I going to say like? It's actually annoying me. How they've recognised that trophies are a big deal to a lot of people. I always felt like they didn't really, it was like there for people who like to do it, and they just put it in, but never really valued that community of people. And now it feels like that, yes, we recognise people like these things, and we want to, reward these people and give them something else. So I like that a lot. And I hope they continue to do more to, make trophies more interesting and more enjoyable. I mean, there are a lot of people that don't care about them, but for those of us that do, this is a nice quality of life change. Is that the correct term? I don't know. There. So, just to clarify, nothing else will change. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Full stop. Love the PlayStation blog. So there we go. That's the changes that we've got so far. It'll be interesting to see what else they do. Hopefully there's other things in the works. Fingers crossed. This seems like a good step in the right direction. And it'll be interesting as well, like, I think some of the trophy websites, how they're going to factor in these changes. I'll have to see how much a platinum... I don't know what platinum I'm going to earn next. But I'd be curious to know what the jump will be, like how in the progression, and how often you are going to level up. Now, this leads me on to something. So, back in the day, before I knew that PlayStation, PSN profiles was a thing, I used to write down my own trophy leveling up. Yes, it's very sad. I'd stopped doing it after like level 20 something or other, but let us go to another book that has yet to see the light of day. This notebook here, it's very old and decrepit, is where this is also where I used to write a lot of ideas for, like, just stuff. It's like a big, oh god, it's a heaping chunk of mess, this notepad. So what I used to, this is what also changes with this new leveling system. If you're still with me in this video, god, I don't know, my brain is going many a place. Right, there's a lot of stuff here. Let me just show you. I used to write down the trophy that pushed me over to the next level, because that's when I used to care about the leveling system. I kind of stopped once, the gradual leveling became a lot slower. But back in the day when it was like, oh, I've only got a couple more trophies, it was a bit more exciting. Maybe I'll get back to that. Maybe I've become jaded in the leveling system because I didn't really see much of a change. But before, I used to really like what, on the PS3, you would have like your little level bit, and then it would show you the last couple of trophies that you earned, the little icon. I liked that a lot. And I remember sort of looking at it being like, oh, I've only got a little bit left. Maybe I could earn some trophies to like push me over. But then I just stopped. So here we go. Let me just get my camera out and I will show you the nerddom. So trophy leveling notes is what I wrote. And here you go. I put the level and the date and the trophy that got me to that next level. I didn't actually write the game, which probably would have been helpful, because now looking at this, I mean, I remember what some of them are, but I couldn't remember all of them. But as you can see, look, we're leveling up four times in 2009, 4 times again in 2010, and etc. So as you see, it's sort of slowly, this is probably when I stopped caring about leveling. Wow, this is like an actual time, because that's probably when I was like, actually, it's taking so long, because like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, I only leveled up once in 2013. Oh, hang on, I missed. No, that is. Wow, That was slow. So maybe I'll care again. But there we are. I will always remember the truth. Because this is all going to go out of whack now. Whatever this says is probably not what tipped me over because, you know, the leveling has changed. So there's an old bit of time for you to see. I think that's about everything that I have to say on the subject matter of the new trophy updates. Overall, whilst I'm not keen on the big jump, I'll get over it. I'll get used to it, I'm sure. It's more that I'm just resistant to change and I'm like, Argh! But, do you know what? It's a good thing overall, and I do like all the other things, especially that platinums mean a bit more in the value system. So I will definitely be keeping my eye on how things, you know, shake about. Maybe I'll do some notes. I might do that. Because I like being super nerdy and writing things down. I might conduct some trophy experiments and see what happens when I earn certain things and how much my level goes up, how quickly it takes me to level up and stuff. I think that might be quite interesting. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go and play the PlayStation, earn some trophies, and I shall get back to you on my findings. But what do you think about the new trophy leveling system? Let me know in the comments below. Are you yay? Are you nay? Also, I'd love to know what your jump was. Were you a level 12 and went to 200? Were you a level 35 and went to 5,459 million? I'd be curious to see what everyone's jumps are. Are you happy with it? So thank you so much for listening to this video of me rambling about my love and addiction to trophies. I shall catch you all in the future in the next video. Until then, happy hunting and enjoy those trophies.